My name is Patricia Kelley Emerson. I work at the University of Michigan for the Science Learning Center, and I manage what is the largest study group program for undergrad sciences in the country. I actually graduated from Clinton High School, so we had 65, I think it was, in our graduating class, and of that 65, I had the lowest GPA, and was the last one that was at the cutoff of being allowed to graduate. So after, obviously with my pretty low high school GPA, I didn't have options for going straight to universities, and I also didn't have money. So as far as my knowledge, because I'm a first-generation student, I didn't know anything about any kinds of grants that were available. But when my son was in middle school, I think he was in 6th grade at the time, might have been 7th, but I think it was 6th, he actually received a CIP Scholarship. And they hold a kind of an event every year that the students come and they attend in order to receive that award. And so my husband and I attended that event, and part of it was a tour of campus. And there were, I can't remember exactly who was guiding the tour, but I feel like it was an advisor or something like that. And we were kind of talking about, you know, how I really had always wanted to go to college, but we just really couldn't afford it. And I'm thinking, you know, I'm just so happy that my son's going to be able to. And so they're like, well, you know, there's these kinds of things called Pell Grants. I'm like, what is a Pell Grant? You know, what does that mean? And I probably wouldn't qualify. You know, I don't have the greatest academic background. I'm like, you probably would, because if your son is qualified for the college incentive program, then probably you would qualify for a Pell Grant as well. So that was just super exciting to me, and at the start of the very next semester, I was enrolled. One of the things that was most astonishing to me was the support that I received kind of negated in my mind this idea that I was not that academically inclined, given that I was the lowest GPA in my high school class. And so when I was here, I actually had a straight 4.0 the entire time until I graduated, and was really, really honored when I received the first Outstanding Student of the Year award that they gave out, the George Potter Award. And at that same semester, I also received a national award for college students. And if it hadn't been for the actual support that I received from the staffing here, I wouldn't have built the steps that I needed to build to get to that place.